Aloha, Tamazine here with Livin' Aloha, and I'm going to share with you how to fill a roller bottle, a spray bottle, a veggie cap, and your diffusers. So, first of all, we normally use a 10 ml roller bottle, and you can get these through your doTERRA account, or you can get some on Amazon if you like the prettier ones. We also have 5 ml that you can purchase, but we're going to put some oils in here and tell you how. So, you're going to take your essential oil. You're going to just take the bottle and you're going to turn it at about a 45-degree angle, and you're just going to let those drops come out just like that. Now, some oils are a little bit thicker and they might take longer to come out, in which case you might want to use a pipette. You can get these on your doTERRA site, or you can use a dropper cap like this. And so those other thicker oils, you could take the reducer cap out and do that with it. But then you want to take your fractionated coconut oil or your witch hazel, whatever your recipe is calling for, to put in here. And doTERRA sells this and the pump for this, which is really easy to use. You just stick it down into your roller bottle and just squeeze it like that, and just fill it up to this top line for what you need. And that's how you fill your roller bottle. Then you take and you put your roller cap. So this one has a nice metal ball. The metal balls are so much nicer than the plastic ones. The plastic ones eventually get a little loose, but you would just stick it on there, shove your hand down on top of it like that, shake it up, and put your cap on. Be sure to put a label on the top of this, as well as you can label your bottle so you know what you've got, and you can just use your bottle there. Now, another thing that I like to do is doTERRA has these touch rollers. And so this is a roller that's already pre-diluted with fractionated coconut oil. And once they're empty, I will take this handy tool that we can get from doTERRA, or you can buy these online. And you take this and you put this is the larger end, you put it underneath this cap, just kind of shove it there, and then just pop it right off, and you can refill these. So you can save a little bit of money, plus you got a nice label already on it, and it's ready to go. So that's for your 10 ml. Now, we use that for all sorts of things, but also spray bottles. So here's one that I did. This is a 1 ounce spray bottle. This I put lavender in with just some water. I probably have about 20 drops of lavender in here, and same principle, you just take the cap off. Normally you have to cut the end of these off too, because they get a little bit longer for bigger bottles. Cut that off, put your water, your witch hazel or whatever, and use it for a room spray. Use it to spray your pillows. We have a nice spray that we use for injuries called an owie spray. It's really good for when you don't want to touch things. They also, you can get them in a larger bottle, like a 4 ounce bottle too. So those are really handy to have around. Now, veggie caps. So when you're wanting to take oils internally, these are a great option for you to make your own blends of what you want to use. So doTERRA sells these. There is quite a few of them in here. It's 160. They're about $4, very inexpensive for you to get, and this is what they look like. So it comes in a capsule that's whole, and you just pull it apart like that. And then you are going to take your essential oil and you're going to just put a couple of drops in there. Now, if you're using oregano or thyme or something that might be a little bit more hot of an oil and sensitizing, I recommend putting in some olive oil with it, or some MCT oil, something that's ingestible, but something that'll help dilute just a little bit to buffer that. So that's how you use your veggie caps. You just want to make sure that you take them right before a meal or right after a meal, so that you're also helping to have something on your stomach when you take your essential oils. Now, diffusers. So this is the doTERRA Lumo diffuser, and this right here, take the lid off, it has a little fill line there that tells you just how much water to put in this, and just regular tap water, doesn't have to be anything else special. So you'll fill it up to there and put about 5 or so drops of whatever your essential oils that you want to use is, depending on how long this is going to run. You know, because up to 10 hours, you might want to put a few more drops of essential oil in there. About 100 milliliters, you want to use about 4 drops or so. And as you go up in size in your diffusers to maybe a 500 ml, you might use, 10 or 15 drops in here, again, depending on how long that you want to run that diffuser. But that is all I have for you right now. Thank you for joining me.